Hi, welcome to this presentation on a balanced diet. A little bit about me. My name is Kari Sharp. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist. It's to talk about the benefits of a balanced diet, show you what a balanced plate looks like, and really go into detail on the food groups and the hand portion method. To start, I'm going to explain a little bit about the benefits. So in the children that I have treated, I have done a lot of balanced diet changes in diets. I've seen improved focus, more balanced energy levels, improved sleep. They also have a reduced risk for nutritional deficiencies. They start maintaining a healthy body weight and a reduced risk for chronic diseases later in life. Variety is very, very important. You're going to have your kids eat a variety of vegetables and a variety of fruit, a variety of whole grains, proteins, healthy fats, and oils. Some of the things we do want to limit, still it's okay to eat a little bit, but limit it, which is animal products, saturated fats, refined sugar, and processed foods. Saturated fats are just, when you look at the food label, you'll see saturated fats. It's in some of the vegetable oils that are like coconut oil is a high saturated fat, so we want to limit these. Refined sugar is what's in your cookies, cakes, even just teaspoons of sugar in drinks, sodas, a lot of those. And then processed foods, just things that come in packages. We want to just limit those a little bit too. It's okay that they eat some of this because they are kids. So you're looking at a plate right here, and it doesn't mean that all food groups have to be eaten at every single meal. We want to aim for food variety. We want to aim for a really, really colorful plate for our children. So to start, we're going to start with grains. Grains are foods like rice, pasta, even potatoes, breads, tortillas, oatmeal is a grain. So oats, quinoa, barley, those are all grains. So some are whole grains, some are more white refined grains. When we're talking with our kids, so here's my hands. So if you guys want to hold up your hands too, we're going to be talking about the hand portion method. And the hand portion method means that we're going to measure these food groups based on the hand size. So this is my hand size. Your hand size might be bigger or smaller, and your child's hand size could be bigger or smaller, but depending on if you have a teenager or a 5-year-old. So their hand size is what we're going with on this, not yours. So if your child is 5 and it's half the size of your hand, that is their portion size. So when we're looking at grains, for example, the flat part of the hand is what we use for example, breads or tortillas. So tortillas, there's flour tortillas, and there are corn tortillas. Corn tortillas count as a grain. Corn chips count as a grain. Any processed corn counts as a grain. You have a little bit of roasted potatoes on the plate. Well, around your fist size is an appropriate portion. What that means is it's about how much your child's body can digest at that meal. If they're really, really athletic, they might need 2 portions of grains. So this is not a diet. This is a balanced plate. We're not going to starve our children, or we're not going to say you can only have 1. We do want to limit white grains, so like white bread, white rolls, dinner rolls. So if it's a more white and not a brown, those are the ones we want to say, okay, you've had 1 slice of white bread, let's have a brown bread, or let's have something different, or a potato. So for grains, those are the foods that give your child energy. That is very, very important to note. So if you're giving them something in the grain group before bed, what do you think might happen? They might end up with a lot of energy. So grains contain carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are just basic sugars. Practically as like what's in a cookie or cake, but it's a lot smaller amount. So they're getting the amount that their body can handle at one meal. When it says on here 3 or more servings, that means per day. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, maybe even snacks, they're having some grains.